Okay, so in this video, I would like to go ahead and show you one great tool that you can use to increase your confidence even more into the strategy itself and your trading as well. Because one of the biggest issues that the majority of people do, and this is most likely regards psychology of trading, is they're not letting the strategy show its power. Uh, they're not giving enough time for the strategy. And what do I mean is that, for example, if you watched all of the videos and you know how to trade the strategy, and you try to apply the knowledge and trade the strategy yourself for a few days, for a few weeks maybe, and you are not seeing a fantastic results, for example, yeah, and you starting to think that, oh well, this thing doesn't work, or this person that showed me this video, the strategy itself, I mean, it's working for him. Maybe the market is different. Maybe it's not working. Maybe. But in reality, you have to understand that trading is a long-term game, and the best way to check if your strategy is performing well is, of course, have a decent backtest, but also you can use something called a trade return calculator, and this is from a website called Coglan Capital, I believe. You can go ahead and Google a trade return calculator, and you will see this as the very first result. And then basically what this thing shows is it generates 100 hypothetical trades based on your inputs on balance, risk, risk reward, win loss percentage, and shows you the return. One thing to remember and to mention is that this involves compounding as well, which means that whatever the result you're seeing here, it means that you never withdraw any of your capital, so you always compound and trade with what you have. Okay, so how to use this thing is basically you enter your balance. In this case, I entered $10,000. A typical risk percentage, which is 1%. As always, you should not risk more while trading forex, knowing how crazy the market is. Your risk to reward, as you know, for the strategy is always 3-1, but this could also mean something else for you. Maybe you're trading different strategy. I am speaking on behalf of my session strategy videos, so it's 3-1. And then important number right here, win loss percentage, so basically your win rate. So in this case, I entered 55%, which is, I believe, in my experience, a trading session strategy, my win rate for my favorite currency pairs, GBP AUD and Euro AUD, is about 65 to 70%. Not always, but on average, I would say it's about 65, maybe 63% or so. But in this case, I wrote a 55% because that's what I believe. If you took all of the trades, and if you are a complete beginner, it's more like 50-50 betting, I would say, yeah, with a bit of a higher edge on your side. So I'm pretty sure that your win rate is higher than that. But hypothetically speaking, let's say that you are trading only with 55% win rate. So if you calculate all the time, you can see that at the end of the 100 trades, compounding included, your return are 223% of profits, and you see all of the trades that it generated. Okay, and you can do this many times, and you will see that always it generates a random number, but this number is always in a pretty decent profits. That's because of your good risk management, good risk to reward ratio, and a decent win rate. Let's see if you write 45%. Even with 45%, as you can see, most of the times, pretty much all the time, oh, that's 52, so it's a bit of a less than average, 65, 236. So even if you are losing more trades than you are winning, but with a decent risk to reward ratio, which is 3 to 1, you are still making profit in the long term, in this case 100 trades. So this gives a very good lesson that you should always apply the strategy and give the strategy time, in this case at least 100 trades, to show its true potential. And if after 100 trades you are losing money, then you can start looking for the problems. Maybe you apply the strategy differently, or maybe this currency pair isn't performing that well, or maybe something else, maybe psychologically, maybe you quit your positions too early or too late, etc., etc. But you should not stop trading and start modifying the strategy, or go to the next strategy, find another strategy, or find different trading style only after a few weeks of trading. You should give your strategy some time to prove itself. So this tool is amazing. You can go ahead and from your backtesting sheets, you can write your win rate. For example, if it's about 65%, as mine is on GBP AUD and Euro AUD. As you can see, the results are incredible, and this is pretty much what you can get. But the reason why I am not making such percentages is because I'm not compounding my account. I always withdraw my profits at the end of the week, and I start the next week with the same amount of capital. So this is the reason why you will not see such a percentages on one currency pair after multiple trades, because this involves compounding. But it's a great tool to play around, so feel free to do that. Simply visit this website, coquelincapital.com, and you can click on tools and you will find this calculator, or simply Google a trade return calculator and you will find this as well. So hopefully this will be beneficial and will improve your confidence even more. So thank you for watching and wishing you all the best.